everyone! So we've come to the end of another quarter of the year. So I'm going to look back at the previous quarter and see if I managed to do my writing goals. And then we'll set the goals for the next writing quarter. I make writing goals because it keeps me motivated. I don't know if it's just having a list to check things off, or if I write it down and make it a tangible thing motivates me. I really don't know. But having goals to accomplish every 3 months tends to make me work harder and actually get more done and be more productive. You can do them monthly, yearly, whatever works for you. I do quarterly because 3 months seems like a good amount of time to edit a book or write a book or whatever my goal is. So let's look at last quarter's goals. Not sure this went very well. I don't brainstorm and outline the third book in my dystopian trilogy. Oh, I am not even looking at the right list. It says April through June right at the top, and I was going down like, oh yeah, I did these things, and like, no, that was 6 months ago. What am I talking about? July through September, write the third book in my dystopian trilogy. I did do that. Edit the Tragedy of the Traitor. I did do that. Publish the Tragedy of the Traitor. I did do that. I was also going to update 4 of my previous books, especially ones I published originally, like the first ones that I published when I was 19 years old, because they were missing things like title pages and things like that seem obvious now, but you know, as the kid, I didn't know what I was doing. So anyway, I was going to do that for Lucy's Legend, Always in Shadow, Dusty, and Isolated. I only did it for 2 of the 4. I was also going to write Kaylin, which I did write in Kaylin. I didn't finish Kaylin. Like, not anywhere close to finishing Kaylin. However, I am putting that specific project on the side, still working in it, but not as my main focus, so I can write other books that I'm more passionate about right now, so I don't feel bad that I didn't finish it. Staying on top of author social media. Better than some quarters, but not great. And also I did not do an author vlog every week. So I'm gonna give myself a half point for each of those if we're keeping score. Of the 10, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done outright. And then the author social media and doing vlogging was like half. So maybe 6. We'll call it 6. 6 out of 10. It's better than nothing. So in the next 3 months, which will be October, November, and December, oh boy. I went to edit Queen of Caradale, which is the 3rd novel in my dystopian trilogy. I'm going to also edit The Story of Gisborne, which is my final book in my Robin Hood series. Publish The Queen of Caradale. Finish writing Kaylin if I have the time. That's iffy. Outline Return to Sherwood, which is a new series I'm doing now that I finished Robin Hood. Oh, and then update Always in Shadow and Dusty. And then write Return to Sherwood. It's a lot of, editing Queen of Caradale and editing Gisborne and publishing Queen of Caradale and outlining Return to Sherwood. Like, it seems like a lot, but here's the thing. November is in this quarter, which means I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo in November, writing a novel in a month. I'm doing that with Return to Sherwood. So outlining Return to Sherwood and writing Return to Sherwood is all like November based, and then editing Queen of Caradale, it's with my editors right now. So really all I'll be doing is in October I'll be editing Gisborne and getting it ready for my editors, and then I'll be prepping Return to Sherwood, and then in November I will write Return to Sherwood, and then either in October or December or whenever I find the time, I'll be updating Dusty and Always in Shadow, which I didn't do last quarter. And somewhere in there, probably in December, I'll publish Queen of Caradale. So it looks like a very long list, but it's really not. So anyway, those are my writing goals. Hopefully having a list will keep me motivated and productive. And also putting them on here is just sort of like accountability for myself. So hopefully, with all of that, I will get stuff done in the next 3 months. It'll be interesting with the holidays coming up, how much I actually get done. And also prepping for NaNoWriMo and then doing NaNoWriMo in November might take up more of my time than I think it will. I've never actually done it before, so we'll see. I have written a novel in a month before, but the month was October, and I didn't write it in a month on purpose. That was just how long it happened to take. But anyway, those are my writing goals. If you're a writer, you should make some writing goals, whether monthly, quarterly, yearly, whatever works for you, because it'll keep you motivated, you'll be more productive, hopefully, that's the point. The Tragedy of the Traitor, my 4th Robin Hood, was published a couple weeks ago. All of my Robin Hoods are available on Amazon and CreateSpace. There'll be a link in the description where you can find my website, which has all of my Robin Hoods. It also has my dystopian trilogy, which so far is 2 books, but the 3rd book will be coming out, hopefully in December. And in the meantime, happy writing, everybody!